Hello, hello. Good morning. Today is the first day after the reading rush. Last week felt like a pretty long week, actually. And last month, like this whole month of July has felt like a really long month. Anyways, it's over now. I read 5 books. I'm feeling pretty good about that. My vlogs just went up this morning. So today, I'm planning on going down to Bellevue with my mom to do some shopping at Bellevue Square and go out and get lunch and stuff. And I'm excited because Bellevue is, if you don't know what it is, it's this giant city that's right next to Seattle basically. And I just really love going down there to shop because they have the Amazon bookstore down there, which is like become my new favorite store of all time. And so I'm not sure like which books yet that I'll even get today from the Amazon bookstore, but it's really cool because in the Amazon bookstore, you get the books that are Amazon Prime prices. You get the books at a discounted rate and you get them in your hand that day. So I just got home from a very long, very fun shopping day in Bellevue with my mom. It took us like 2.5 hours to get home because there was so much traffic and that was not lit. I did get some very exciting things today. I finally got a new pair of Lululemons because I only have the one pair and this pair is just like, oh, it's so nice. I also got these cute little like shorts from Lululemon because I don't have any good shorts to like go boxing in. So I'm so excited about these and they're like such an amazing kind of material. Like, can you hear that? They're like sweat resistant kind of material, you know what I mean? I also got this cute shirt from Forever 21. It literally says Tokyo, Japan on it. Konnichiwa. I also went to Lush for the first time ever. Like, I didn't even know they had one out there. And I got this bath bomb that is huge. It's like ginormous and it smells so good. Oh my god. Also, I think I just inhaled that. While I was there, I got these really cool shower jelly and body lotion. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this shower jelly is like the weirdest shit ever. It's like, it's so weird. It's like a slimy jelly thing and you're supposed to like rub it on your body and it's supposed to like help relax you and just like cleanse your skin. And they did like a demo of it on me at the store and I had to buy it because it's crazy. And I bought one for my sister because I was like, she's gonna need this. But this one smells so good. This one smells kind of like lavenderish and the one that I got for my sister smells like citrus lime, zesty lemon, like I don't even know. But this is the one that I got for her. It's very blue. Mine's like a twilighty purple blue color. I did get 3 books from Amazon Books while I was there. The first one I got is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, and this one is a book that I've heard everybody lately saying that I need to read because this is the book that inspired Blade Runner. I don't know, everybody, like when I was talking about wanting to read more sci-fi, everybody was like, get this book that's based off of Blade Runner. And because Blade Runner is one of my favorite movies of all time, so like I feel like I need to read this. Like, it's just necessary. I also got Wilder Girls by Rory Power because this one was only $9 there and it's the hardcover. And I'm really looking forward to reading this. I just realized on the back that this is blurbed by Jeff Vandermeer, which is the author of Annihilation. So that's crazy. And lastly, I went and got Middle Game. I just did it, you know? I just did it. And I know that this book is a somewhat fantasy sci-fi-ish novel, but somebody, I think Raylene recently compared this book to Vicious, and I was like, immediately need it, want it, gonna read it. And I know that Kayla over at Books and Lala really loves this book. I think it's her favorite of the year so far. So I'm down to read it. I'm excited about it. It's like 500 pages, and I got it on a pretty good deal. I got this book for $19, and it's usually $30. So, woo, Amazon Books is lit. So I am so excited about these recent book purchases. Like, oh my god, dude. I really wish I lived closer to Amazon Books because I would be in there like every fucking day. It's so dumb too because I went into Amazon Books and I was so excited because I have so much cash because I've been saving up my cash tips to like go and shop and do all the things. And then I went to go pay with cash and he was like, oh, we're a cash-free store. Like, we only take cards. And it has to be the card that's associated with your Amazon Prime account. And I was like, fuck. So that's real cool. I had to spend my card anyways, so that was an epic fail. Hello. Today is July 31st, which means that today is a filming and editing day because I just filmed my July wrap-up and my August TBR. And now I have to go edit those immediately because I need to post my July wrap-up for today, and then I need to get my TBR video edited and ready to post by tomorrow. And I am exhausted. I read 15 books in the month of July. Like, who even am I? That's like the most books I've ever read in a month, ever. And it was a lot of talking for the wrap-up video. And I have this stack over here of some of my August TBR books. And I'm just so excited. Like, I just want to jump right into my August TBR right now. But I know that I can't do that right now because I have to edit my wrap-up video and my TBR video. And then, right now, it's almost 2 o'clock right now. So hopefully I can finish editing all of this before 4. Because then at 4, I'm going to go boxing with Winter for the first time in, like, weeks. Like, she's been on vacation a lot in the month of July. And we just haven't really gone as much in the month of July. I honestly think we only went maybe like twice in the whole month, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember, but anyways, it's been a while, so we're gonna be like, ugh, dead afterwards. And then I'm gonna go out to dinner with my dad at 5-ish to this Chinese restaurant that we both really enjoy. So I have a lot going on today that I need to get done, so I'm gonna stop procrastinating now and go do that. So I just got home from a very nice dinner with my dad and going boxing and all that. And I got my book of the month selections for August. So the first one is The Whisper Man. I'm really digging this white cover with like the goldish. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And then we have Well Met, which is so cute and just so beautiful. And I love this color, by the way, this like tealish green color. And then The Turn of the Key, bum bum bum. This is the one that I'm most excited to read and will probably read first. So I am so excited about this. Also, literally right after I got this package, I got this package in the mail, and I had no idea I was getting this. Like, I might have 2 copies of this book now because I chose it for one of my Book of the Month selections because I didn't know I was getting this, and I have no idea what this is, but it says it's from Big Honcho Media, and this thing is huge. Like, look at it in comparison to my bookshelf, like to my hand. Let's open it together. Let's see what's even in here. Oh my gosh, wow, it's beautiful and hardcover, and I do have 2 copies of this book now. But wow, this one's really cool. This one's like textured, it feels different. Wow, okay, didn't expect this to happen. Okay, that's cool. What is this? Dude, holy crap, it's like a duffel bag. Oh my god. Dude, thank you, Big Honcho Media, holy crap. Dude, I swear, today is just a book mail day. I just got 2 more packages from Penguin Random House. I figured I would open them with you because why not? This is one that I'm excited about. This is The Swallows by Lisa Lutz. Lisa Lutz. This one is like an adult thriller. Bubble wrap. Ooh, there's 2 books in this one. First one, ooh, is Lost You. This one is another thriller that I picked that sounded interesting. It's about this little boy going missing. Oh, and then the next one is The Perfect Wife by J.P. Delaney. And this one is another thriller. I am so prepared for October with all these thrillers. It is finally August 1st, and I am currently reading The Turn of the Key. I started this last night, and I got about 89 pages into it. And so now, tonight, my sister is staying at her boyfriend's house, so I have the whole apartment to myself. So I'm gonna try to maybe finish reading this tonight. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock right now, so like I have the whole night. And I got my cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory when I went the other day. So I am just gonna chill and read and eat this cheesecake and just live my best life. I'm really loving this so far, by the way. It's reminding me so much of Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Almost 1:30 in the morning, and I just finished The Turn of the Key, and like, holy shit, you guys. This book was such an easy 5 out of 5. Like, oh my god. My brain is still like reeling from all of the plot twists. There were 2 really good plot twists in this book that I didn't see coming. Actually 3, like the very ending too. Like, oh my god. It's just so crazy because like I've never loved a book from Ruth Ware yet. Like all of the thrillers that I've read from her so far have been pretty disappointing for me. But I was still really excited to read this just because the premise sounded so interesting. And I feel like this book was so like creepy to read while I was here home alone at the apartment like really late at night. Like I've been reading this from like about 10 o'clock at night until like 1 in the morning, and this book is honestly so creepy. Like it was giving me chills, but like that's how you know it was doing its job, right? Like it was just so well written, and like honestly I felt so spooked out by some of the scenes in this book. Like, oh my god, I feel like this is like the perfect like October-y scary read. Like anyways, I should really get to bed because I have an early morning, but how am I supposed to sleep now? This book was just so good. I wasn't expecting to love this book like I did. Like, oh my god. New favorite. Like, this is one of the best thrillers I've read this year. Like, I'm so impressed. Back on my bullshit. I love this show. Making some French toast. Those are toast pieces. And this is the pan in which they will be cooked. Oh yeah, you can see the cinnamon just like glistening. Today is August 4th and it is almost about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have today off of work because today I'm going to see a Young the Giant concert, and I'm going with my sister, and I'm really excited because I've never seen Young the Giant in concert before, and they're one of my favorite bands, and Superposition has been my favorite song for the last year, because that song actually came out last August, and I've literally had it in my top like favorite current music playlist for the last year, and so it's honestly just gonna be such a dream come true to see that song live. We is here. We is parking. Woo, woo. I hope we don't get lost. Today is August 5th. Last night we went to the Young the Giant concert, and it was really fun, but the evening got cut kind of short. Like, we only ended up staying to see about like 6 or maybe 7 songs from Young the Giant before we left, which kind of sucked because my sister like wasn't feeling very well yesterday. Like, she just very recently got over this stomach bug thing, and she started to feel really like nauseous and lightheaded, and so it kind of sucked because of that. But the venue was like really beautiful. Like, I've never really been to like an outdoor park kind of concert before like that, and the venue was like absolutely gorgeous. Like, there were huge trees everywhere and like string lights hung up everywhere, and there were so many like food trucks and like beer and wine things. Like, it was just really fun. I also discovered a lot of new songs from the band Coin that opened. I didn't know who they were before I saw the concert, and then Fits and the Tantrums also performed, and they were really good. It kind of sucked because I feel like I wasn't prepared for a concert like this, because since I've never gone to a outdoor park kind of concert before, I made the mistake of like going and getting food before we went to our seats. Like we went to the bathrooms and then we went to get food and then we ate before we went to our seats, and by the time we were gonna go to our seats, the opening act had already been out performing for a little bit and there was literally nowhere to sit. Like, so that kind of sucked because for like the first half of the show, we were behind the hill and we couldn't really see anything from where our seats were, so like it kind of sucked because of that. And I feel like in the future, if I ever go back to a concert at that venue, now I know that like you should go and get your seats first and tag a spot before you go and get food. But yeah, and I discovered a lot of new songs from Fits and Tantrums that I didn't know. And Young the Giant was really great for the brief amount of time that we actually saw them. It kind of sucks because I didn't actually get to see Superposition because that was like their encore song, so they didn't perform it until the very end. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't end up getting to see that song live because that's like half the reason why I wanted to go. But now I have 3 new favorite songs that are all by Coin, and I didn't even know who this artist was before the concert. This first one is called I Want It All. Their songs are such like summer vibes songs, you know what I mean? This next one is called Cemetery. And then this one's called Talk Too Much. It's pretty cool that I found some new awesome summery vibe songs, and they were really fun to hear live. I mean, like during the opening band, we were kind of like eating and we couldn't really see, but like the music was great. But then after the concert, we went to Cold Stone for the first time in like so long because they don't have any Cold Stones like where we live right here in Washington. And so we only get Cold Stone if we're like down closer to Seattle area, or like back in California, we used to get Cold Stone like all the time. Like it was my favorite ice cream place. So like it was so great to get Cold Stone again. And so this morning I went and got another acai bowl. I tried this new tropical bowl because my favorite bowl that I've been getting recently, they said that bowl is no longer a thing because it was the Liberty Bowl and it was like their July special or whatever. So I was like, okay, wow, thanks for getting me addicted to a bowl that no longer exists. So today I tried the tropical bowl for the first time, and that bowl was really good. It was super good. It tasted exactly like the other one that I get, except instead of blueberries, it has bananas in it. So, and then this morning too, I tried to get into City of Girls. I only got 20 pages into this before I kind of like set it aside, and then I started reading The Passengers by John Mars, and this one is interesting. I'm about 43 pages into it now, and I just got to the second part of this book. I just received this book in the mail the other day, by the way, and I'm like so excited about it because this premise sounds absolutely bonkers crazy. It just says you're riding in your self-driving car when suddenly the doors lock, the route changes, and you have lost all control. Then a mysterious voice tells you you are going to die. What? So yeah, I don't know, like I'm kind of interested in both of these, but I just don't feel in the mood to read either of these right now. So like I don't know, like I might just start Thunderhead because like I told myself to read Thunderhead first thing this month anyways, so maybe I should just do that. I've been the archer, I've been the prey. Who could ever leave me, darling? But who could stay? Dark side, I search for your dark side. But what if I'm alright, right here? And I cut off my screaming, who could ever leave me, darling? But who could stay? Hello. Today is August 6th. I just got home from a very long day at work. I just ate some dinner really fast and then I edited one of the videos that I filmed yesterday to get it ready to post for tomorrow. Last night I read like 130 pages of Thunderhead and oh my gosh dude, I'm loving this book so much. And while I was on break at work today, I read a little bit more and I got to page 190 and I'm taking notes this time while I'm reading it. I'm just loving it so much. I think I just got to part 3. This book is 500 pages long, but I'm almost like 200-ish pages into it, and then I only have about 300 more. So my plan is that I'm going to try to read as much as I can of this tonight, and my plan is to make it to at least page like 350-ish or so, and then hopefully finish this tomorrow when I wake up. And hopefully if I love this book, then maybe I'll do like an entire book talk video on this book and Scythe just to like talk about it, because I imagine that I'm gonna have a lot of feels because everyone is saying that the end of this book is completely insane, crazy plot twist, whatever, I don't even know. Also, if you're wondering why my glasses had like a reflection of light on them, it's because I just put up these little lights all around my desk area and it's made it so much brighter in my room and I just really like love them. It makes it feel all like warm and cozy in here, so that's the reason for that. Anyways, gonna go read now. It is the morning of August 7th and it's like just before 11:30 right now. Last night I got 310 pages into Thunderhead. I got to part 5. I basically just got to the very first section of part 5 and I'm so excited. I have less than 200 pages left. I have about like 190-ish pages left. And so I'm just gonna sit here, bust this out this morning, and I'm so excited about it, you guys. Also, I just made myself a very quick breakfast. I just made like strawberries and granola and yogurt, which is like my go-to, and I'm gonna have some of my mom's. She just made this zucchini bread, and oh my gosh, dude, my mom makes the best zucchini bread in the world. My mom makes the best banana bread and zucchini bread, like anything with bread. She's got it down. It's so good. It's been a couple of hours, but I just finished reading Thunderhead. Oh my gosh, you guys. And like this was also a 5 out of 5 star book for me. Like I just really love this series and where it's going. And it's just so thought-provoking and mind-boggling and just all of the things. And I feel like this book has completely different vibes than Scythe. Like they're definitely very different stories, because I feel like this book talks more about the Scythes themselves and like what their job is, and like, you know, it gives you kind of like the history of how they came about and their rules. But then I feel like Thunderhead is a lot more of a dive into the world, and it's about like the Thunderhead. Like the Thunderhead itself is a main character in this book and we get its point of view, which I just find so fascinating. The parallels that this book draws to religion are just crazy. Like it's just so good. It's just so smart and so cleverly written. Holy crap, I can't wait to read the 3rd book in the series. I took pretty extensive notes on Thunderhead. I took like 3 pages worth of notes in my journal because the next book doesn't come out until November, which is a few months away, and since I never read series, like I did not want to forget everything that happened in this book, so I took pretty extensive notes about everything that happened. And yeah, I'm just very excited to see where this series goes. Today is August 8th and it is my dad's birthday and I just got off of work. It was a very busy morning at work and it was very hectic because the internet went down and it was just a very stressful time. We are going out to dinner with my dad and our whole family and it's gonna be super fun. And then afterwards we're gonna go back to the house and we got my dad this gift that he doesn't know that we just got him it. But it's gonna be a really fun like outdoorsy game for the whole family to play, so I'm pretty excited about it. So I haven't worn these shoes in quite some time, but I'm whipping them out today because they're cute, even though they feel kind of like they're too small now, but it's fine.
How about I'll take a little and then
Happy birthday! Oh yeah.
Gotta stare at it.
I have to pee, so.
Yeah, so for my dad's birthday, we got these little things. I know it's kind of cold out. It's like gonna rain or something. Yeah, we got these little things. They're like, what is this called, do you think? I don't know what this is called. Oh, ladder toss. Ladder toss. And so you throw these little balls and you try to get it on there. Like that. Well, you untie them first, but you know, yeah. It's gonna be super fun.
Oh, look at you! Oh my! Oh, that was close. Ow! Is that like ninja nunchucks? Oh, you did it, Reach! Yay!
Whoa! Happy birthday! Blow it out! Blow it out! Woo! Woo!
Right.
Yeah! Look at those brownies! Yeah! Oh, I just got home from my parents' house and it was really fun to see them again and hang out, and we just always have a really great time. And my mom gave me all of these songbooks that I had from high school, and this first one was from 2009 to 2010, and then this last one is from 2012. So within these like 3 years that I was like in high school, I wrote 5 books worth of songs. Like I swear, dude, I was basically like Taylor Swift pumping out the songs. I just can't even believe, like, I haven't read any of these in years. And I'm just so like excited to kind of look through this. I mean, I know most of these are probably absolute trash, but I remember like actually liking some of these, like especially towards the end, like towards my senior year. Like I really liked some of the stuff that I wrote. Maybe like if there's something that's decent that I remember how to play, then maybe I can try to like play one on this vlog. But like there are some songs that I remember. Like I remember putting tabs on the ones that I really liked, because some of these were just like ideas, and then some of these are like full-blown songs. Like, oh my gosh, dude, some of these, oh my god, it just sends me back. This is crazy, but I can't believe it's 5 whole notebooks worth. Like I was so emotional in high school. Like this was my therapy, honestly. This is what got me through high school.
This is the first time he's faltered this entire time. His blush spreads in a heat map across his face. I want to tell him, I'm curious whether you could ever like me.
Alright, it is August 9th, and I just went to Vitality Bowls again because I'm actually obsessed. And so I'm gonna eat this. I also made a bagel because I'm really hungry. And I'm gonna start the Whisper Man and just sit out here on the patio and have a good start to my Friday. It's actually kind of like gloomy out today. Like the sun is just now starting to come out, but I am living for it. I love it. Look at this! Getting spoiled over here. Oh my god. My sister just made dinner. Oh my gosh, like, holy crap. It's amazing. It's lemon chicken and what is this again?
It's like Alfredo spinach pasta.
Oh my gosh. Thank you! Today's been like the longest fucking day ever, so like this is exactly what I needed. Oh my god, yes. This morning I'm going to go get acai bowls with my mom because she's leaving for California tomorrow for a bit and I'm not gonna see her for a while. We're here. Now I just gotta find my mom. Oh yeah.
My first time. This looks so good.
You gotta take the first bite.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
Yum.
Wow.
Yum. Yum. Now you see why I'm addicted.
Oh my god.
Yum. It is like the afternoon time right now. It's almost 5:30. And this morning I went to Vitality Bowls with my mom because she's leaving to California tomorrow for a bit until like almost end of August. So I just wanted to like hang out with her before she leaves. I also painted my nails white for the first time and I'm not sure how I feel about them. I kind of feel like it's like too bougie for me or something. But I've been seeing like so many people lately, like on Instagram and on YouTube, like with white nails this summer, and I'm just like, that looks really cute. Like I like seeing white nails on other girls, so I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And so I went to Target actually and I bought a bottle of Essie because I was using this other bottle before and it just turned out really like, it just didn't turn out very nice. So I wanted to use Essie because I know Essie is like a nail polish that I trust. Also, I just finished watching the movie The Shawshank Redemption because I've never seen it, and I'm doing this like video right now where I'm like watching a bunch of like movie classics that I've never seen before. So that video, I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for me to like film it. I'm just kind of like winging it, so I'm not sure when that video is gonna get posted, but I just started it today and that was the first movie I watched for it, and the movie was good. So, but I am excited to do a video like that because I feel like I've been wanting to do something like movie related on my channel for a while now, and so I love this idea of watching classic movies that I've never seen before and vlogging my experience of it, like seeing those for the first time. Today has just been a really like chill day, which I appreciate because these last few days have just been very shitty kind of and absolutely chaotic. Like yesterday was one of the busiest days at our restaurant of the whole year, and it was a Sunday, which doesn't even make sense to me because our usual busy days are Fridays and Saturdays, but it was busy as shit yesterday, and it sucked because we didn't have as much staff as we normally would on a weekend day. Like it was a Sunday, we just don't have that many people that work Sundays. Oh my god, it was so it's nice to have a day off after a weekend like that one. Late last night when I got home from work and was in bed, I started to read All the Ugly and Wonderful Things, and I only got about like 50 pages in or so, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of strange so far. I'm just trying to get used to the writing style, I guess, but I'm interested, so I'm hoping to read more of that later today too. Quick public service announcement that these are the actual best thing in the world, and they're so good. They're basically like Ben & Jerry's, but they're like in an ice cream sandwich that's covered in chocolate. It is the best. This one, the Tonight Dough, is like one of my favorites, but they also have these for my other favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor, the Americone Dream, which I haven't tried yet, but these ones are so good. This is my fourth one within like a week. I think I have a problem, but anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. Last night I got home pretty like early from work actually, which was nice. Last night I feel like I got so much done. Like I was able to watch a movie that I wanted to watch, and I read 150 pages of All the Ugly and Wonderful Things, and this book is like so weird. Like it's making me very uncomfortable to read, and like I'm actually kind of like about it sometimes. But it's also like a train wreck that I can't look away from. Like, I don't know, like I'm still interested in seeing where this story goes, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm kind of invested in the situation, even though I don't want to be or it shouldn't be. Like I feel so torn. This book is kind of reminding me of how I felt about Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. It's like this very forbidden relationship that would be 100% unacceptable to society, but I can't help but like feel for these characters. And so yeah, I'm hoping to finish this one soon. I've been like slowly reading this book. Like the first night I read it, I read about like 50 pages, I want to say, and then I only read up to like 70 pages, and now I'm like 150 pages into it. So I got through a decent chunk last night, but this is like a decently long book, so I still got a long ways to go. Oh my gosh, I also just wanted to say that Lover is coming out very soon, like within the next week. We have like 9 days left or something, and like I can't even believe it's so soon. Like I don't think it's really hit me yet, the fact that Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album in like a week-ish. I'm not mentally prepared at all. Like I'm not ready for this. Like oh my god, I'm so excited, but like holy shit, I'm not ready. Anyways, so today I have the day off of work, which is lit. Today, me and my sister are gonna go to the fair. We go to this fair in Washington every year. It's in Linden. We're going to that today, which I'm really excited about. She works this morning and she gets off around 4, and then we're just gonna go to the fair for the night, and it'd be real fun. I'm mostly going because I love the food there. They have really, really good food there, and because I want to get a henna because I'm a basic bitch. So I'm too afraid to get a tattoo because I hate needles, so I get hennas instead to make me happy. Also, I'm craving an acai bowl so bad, and I'm like trying not to go back to Vitality Bowls for like the 3rd time this week. Like, I swear I was just there on Friday, and then I went again on Monday with my mom, and I want to go back today. Like, would that be weird? Like, they know my name there now. Like, last time I walked in, she was like, oh, hey, Gabby. Like, they know who I am, which is, like, good, I think, but also, like, a sign, like, you come here too often. Alright, well, I said I would do at least one of the songs that I wrote in high school for this vlog, so I just chose this song at random. This one's called You Are the One. I wrote this in October 2010. It's been about 9 years since I wrote this song, but this one, I actually really like this song, not because so much of the lyrics, but because of the chords that I chose. I just think they're like really beautiful beachy vibe chords that go together. This one was also my mom's favorite of all the songs I ever wrote, I'm pretty sure, or at least that's what she said like back in the day. So let's give it a go. See me looking in your eyes, and the feeling I get is unlike anything I've ever felt before. Baby, hold on to my hand, let's walk on the beach and play in the sand as the band starts to play. We'll dance the night away, and I think to myself, I've never seen someone so beautiful. How lucky am I? I still think meeting you is a miracle. But baby, I know it sounds a little crazy, but I think you are the one for me. Oh, just for me. Being with you feels so right. Oh, my heart starts to flutter and I feel so alive with you tonight. Oh, with you tonight. And I'll be there when you fall. Just trust me when I say you won't feel no pain at all. Yeah, it'll be okay. And I think to myself, we could live happily together. We'll dance under the moon, and I'm thinking you and me forever. Oh, baby, I know it sounds a little crazy, but I think you are the one for me. Just for me. Oh man, that song brings back some memories. It's so crazy too because I never actually like experienced romance at this age, you know? Like I was mostly writing because I was inspired by movies and Taylor Swift songs and, you know, just like so many other things in my life. So maybe I'll just have to do like an entire video dedicated to songs that I wrote in high school. I don't know if anybody would care about that though, but like there are some that I'm actually like really proud of and that I thought like actually could have had potential. Like this one that I just sang, like You Are the One, is definitely one of my more like cheesy romantic ones, but I do think there are some that are like, I feel like most of the songs I wrote in high school revolved around being hurt or feeling alone or like friendships ending, like feeling like betrayed by a friend. Like I had a lot of that in high school. And then there are a lot of romance ones that are just kind of inspired by like Taylor Swift or like movies I was watching. So yeah, let me know, I guess, if you'd like to hear more of those in another video maybe that's like its own thing, because maybe I can do that. I got a funnel cake, and I also got powdered sugar everywhere. So I wore black. She got a lemonade.
Hella good.
And I got a henna, and I kind of got powdered sugar in it, so. Woo! We're at the fair! Look at these fries. Like what?
Probably could have gone a combo at Wendy's for those fries. I know. I should have gotten a small one, I think. I put Cajun fries in half. Or Cajun sauce.
They don't even have a picture of the large, so how are you supposed to know?
Exactly, how was I supposed to know? Oh my god, look at these. Dude, I'm being such a fatty today and it's great. It's just the best. Oh my god, poor
It's about 12:30 in the morning right now, and I just finished reading All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. And I'm feeling emotionally drained because this book just made me feel so much, and this was like an easy 5-star read for me. Like that last line in this book like really just killed me, and I honestly was just staring at the page like crying after I finished this. And I liked to read the conversation with the author at the end of this book because I was actually really curious about like what inspired this book, and it sounds like a lot of it was actually inspired by her own life, which is also very sad and very like heartbreaking to me. Like honestly, this story is very controversial and like it does make me uncomfortable to read some stuff in this book, but it just also just makes me feel so sad. Like it's just such a sad story, and so it's kind of like sad to know that the author might have experienced like that much sadness in her life. But God, I love books that make you question your morals and that make you sympathize with the situations that you never thought you could sympathize with. Like if you didn't know what this book is even about, it's basically about this adult man who's like in his 20s forming a friendship and then eventually a romantic relationship with this very young girl who's 10 at the start of this book, and then it kind of spans to the point where she's a little bit older, but she's very young, like inappropriately young. This relationship would not be accepted by society in any way, shape, or form, but God, I couldn't help but like sympathize with these characters, and I just felt so much for them because they really are like victims of their life situation, and they just experience so much tragedy on a daily basis, and I just felt a lot of things for them. And this book was just really great. Like it was really well written. It was like beautiful, and like these two characters, Wavy and Kellen, like I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about them for a very long time. Like even today, I read a good chunk of this book in the afternoon today, and then when I went to the fair, I was just like being at the fair and like I kept thinking about this book like the whole time, and like I just have this feeling that for like the next couple of weeks I'm just not gonna be able to stop thinking about this book because it's just so damn beautiful and just like sad. It's just like one of those that's just gonna like weigh on your mind, you know? But I feel like I haven't been this torn over a controversial relationship in a book since reading Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. It kind of gave me those same vibes. Like I had that same feeling of like sadness, but like this was really good. And I feel like the title All the Ugly and Wonderful Things is like the most perfect title for this book. Like it's perfect. This sounds country. Oh my god. I don't even know how to handle this, to be honest.
Lover.
Cute. It's really cute. I love that. I like it. That was like a totally different sound than I was expecting, but I actually really dig it. It kind of like sounds to me like cigarettes
At
after
first
sex,
it sounded
but, like,
country, and then it sounded like old 50s like
yeah,
pop almost.
like the vibes were great. Like it's such like slow romantic vibes. So I feel like that this whole album is gonna be like slow romantic vibes. Like
I have no clue what this fucking album's gonna be about.
I know, like every song sounds different.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Oh my god, the lyrics are cute. The lyrics are so cute. I can't believe the whole album is named after this song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
I kind of want to play it on YouTube so I can see the lyrics.
it's fucking cute. Like this was the first great day that I've had in a while. My day started off great because I went to my coffee place this morning, Cruisin' Coffee, and it was like really crowded, and I was like, what the heck, like what's going on, why is it so crowded? And apparently they were doing customer appreciation day, so they were handing out free breakfast sandwiches and free lattes. What? I had no idea that that was even a thing, and I got like free food and free coffee this morning, so like the day started off lit. And then work was actually really slow today, so I got to go home a little bit early, and I got off at 7 instead of 8. And so it was actually perfect timing because my dad was like gonna come into the restaurant to have dinner, but then we just ended up going out to have dinner at a different place. That was really nice to be able to like have dinner with my dad. And then Taylor Swift just released the song Lover tonight, and oh my gosh, you guys, this song this song is so amazing, but it's so different. Like the sound, like the song somehow simultaneously to me sounds like her old music, but also like a more mature sound. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but I love it so much. Like it's so beautiful, and I love how every single song off of Lover so far has like a completely different sound from the other songs. Like it just makes me so curious to know what the album as a whole is gonna sound like, because I'm like, how is this possible? All the songs sound so different, and oh my god, I can't decide which one's my favorite. Like either The Archer or Lover are probably my favorites, and especially lyrically, like I think lyrically The Archer is her best so far off this album, but like sound wise, like god, I don't know, they're all so different. Like I think You Need to Calm Down is like the biggest bop for sure, and like that's the one I've had on repeat the most, and like the fierce lyrics, like I just love it. But like the mood of The Archer like really gets to me. Like that's the one I want to play on a loop when I'm kind of like sad and just like late at night, and it's like Lover is just like a really happy song, and it's beautiful, and it's like, wow. Oh my god, this album is gonna kill me. And it's coming out like in basically a week. Like it's only a week away. When Taylor Swift like releases a new album, it's like a huge part of my life. It's like a new milestone in my life. Like I know that sounds crazy, but like honestly, I've been a Taylor Swift fan since Fearless, you know? Like it's just, she's been such a huge part of my life since I was 13 years old, and it's like, it's just crazy, you know? It's crazy. I can't wait for this next era. Oh my god. I'm like honestly gonna cry just like thinking about it, so I'm gonna stop. I am so not ready. Like I'm not emotionally prepared at all for next week. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. Beautiful girls. Hey. Isn't it? Hello. Last night I went and stayed at my parents' house because my mom is currently in California right now on a vacation, and so my dad has been like at the house alone with Phoenix for a couple of days, and I just felt really like sad, so I just wanted to go and like hang out with him for a while. So we just hung out yesterday, and I got to spend a lot of time with Feeny, which was nice, and we made dinner and we watched Incredibles 2 again, and then this morning we went to breakfast, and then I came back to the apartment and chilled, and then I worked tonight, and it was pretty busy tonight. I am actually currently reading Someone We Know by Sherry Lupina. I'm actually reading it on my phone, and I'm on chapter 27. I only have like a little bit left. I'm on page 265 of 391, so I think I'm gonna finish it right now. And I'm just gonna lay in bed and finish it because it's only 10:30 right now, so I have a lot of time tonight, and I do work in the morning, but it's like, it's fine. I just wanted to mention that Taylor Swift yesterday just released the Tracklist, like the official Tracklist for her album. Some of these song titles, like, oh my gosh. I love the first one. It's called I Forgot That You Existed. Oh my god. I just thought it would be fun to document what my first impressions are of these song titles without knowing what the songs are going to be like. What if I'm wrong? I'm probably gonna be wrong, but like I Forgot That You Existed, like I'm really hoping that that one's like a sassy, like fierce, like I forgot that you even existed because you're irrelevant. And then Cruel Summer, like that makes sense with like the tattoo in the video when Ellen is getting the Cruel Summer tattoo, so like that makes sense that that's a song title, and that's a really cool song title. I really love that. I've heard from so many of the Secret Sessioners that The Man is like one of the best songs on the album, so I'm really curious to hear this one. I don't know why I'm kind of hoping that it's like a feminist song, even though it's called The Man. Like I'm hoping it's some kind of like subliminal message. I honestly have no idea what to expect for that. And there's that song Miss Americana in the Heartbreak Prince. Like what? I've heard Cornelia Street is about her and Joe because that's the street that they met on, I'm pretty sure. And then Death by a Thousand Cuts. And I've heard the song Soon You'll Get Better featuring the Dixie Chicks is about her mom's cancer, supposedly, which I know is gonna fucking shatter my soul. The track for number 13 is called False God, which is crazy because you know 13 is always a special song on the album because it's number 13 and Taylor's like obsessed with 13, so I am so excited to hear this song. And like False God, it sounds like it's gonna be like calling people out on their shit. Maybe it's gonna be about Scooter Braun. Like then Afterglow, It's Nice to Have a Friend, Daylight, like all of these songs sound so interesting. Like Paper Rings is on there too, like ooh, I don't know dude, I am just so excited. And it comes out in 6 days, only 6 more days. And I'm gonna have a new Taylor Swift album in my life. I'm gonna eat this blueberry muffin and I'm gonna paint my nails and lay in bed and read and probably talk with Jacqueline on Marco Polo because I haven't talked to her in a while.
Get this, books decide what I eat.
She's so creative. I love her video challenges. Hello, it's August 19th. I am feeling so productive this morning. I mean, now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but like I've been so productive today. Did my laundry this morning. I got the dishwasher to work again. Like it hasn't been working for the last like month or so, and I asked my dad if he knew how to fix it, and then I finally was able to fix it this morning, and I did a bunch of dishes in the dishwasher, and then I threw away a bunch of the really old food that was sitting in our fridge that's been expired for like a week, and then I went shopping and got new food to replace the old food. However, I did film a booktube video this morning that I'm probably gonna end up scrapping the whole thing because it was just not what I wanted it to be. Basically asked on my Instagram the other day for people to send me their unpopular book opinions and booktube opinions, and then I would make a video reacting to them, and I thought it would be a really fun time, but like it ended up being like half of the opinions were about books I haven't even read, so I just like don't even know how to react to it because I'm just like, yeah, well, I haven't really read it, so cool opinion. Or the other half of the comments were about people shitting all over my favorite books, and then like me just kind of being like, well, you can have your wrong opinions, but I don't know, it wasn't it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So now I think I'm gonna scrap that whole video idea. So I have so many other videos that I want to film too, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that later. I am going boxing too today in 2 hours. I haven't gone boxing in like so long again. It's been a couple weeks. I'm gonna get my ass kicked this afternoon. And I just ate an acai bowl, so like, whew.
Mind over winter, does it ever to any of us? Don't change the subject, I'm heavy on your love. Oh, miss the train, we don't see your waves. Fly to Sterling in jet planes, you know you're on my mind. And if the world don't break, I'll be shaking it. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. And when the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man built to fall.
Hello. I just got home from boxing, and me and Winter like almost died from boxing. Oh my gosh, like we were sweating so much because it's so hot outside today, and we haven't gone in weeks, and like I am so sore. I also got vanilla wafers from Target, which is a very exciting update. I know vanilla wafers are just the best. Like I loved these when I was a kid, and I still love them. I think now would be a good time to finish this vlog because I think this vlog is almost an hour long, which is excessive. And so I'm just gonna end these vlogs here so I can render them tonight and post them by tomorrow, hopefully. I know Taylor Swift's album is coming out in like 4 days. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do an entire video dedicated to like a reaction to the album and like a review of the album and like talking about my favorite songs and stuff. I don't know if I want to put all of that in a vlog, like it'll take up so much of the next vlog, so I think I'm just gonna make an entire video about it. If you guys care, if you want to even see that. I'm probably gonna post it anyway, even if you don't. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram or something in a bit. Either that or read, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Thank you guys so much for watching these vlogs as usual. I really appreciate you, and I'm currently at the moment right now, I'm less than 100 subscribers away from 20,000, which is just like, oh my god, crazy. Like, I honestly never thought I would reach this point. Like, I really never did, and I just like, holy crap, my mind is blown. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, I really do appreciate every single one of you, and I love you with all of my heart. I will see you guys soon with a new video. So, later!